Topics covered in Chapter: Relations and Functions. Welcome to this chapter on relations and functions. In this section, we will build a strong theoretical foundation by covering 4 key areas. First, we begin with an introduction to relations, where we will explore the Cartesian product of sets and establish the fundamental definition of what a relation actually is. Next, we will dive into the different types of relations. We will analyze reflexive, symmetric, and transitive relations and see how these 3 properties come together to form what we call an equivalence relation. Moving forward, we will shift our focus to the types of functions. Here, we will examine specific mappings, including one-to-one, also known as injective, onto or surjective, and finally, bijective mappings. Lastly, we will study composition and invertibility. You will learn how to combine 2 or more functions to create a composite function and determine the specific conditions required for a function to have an inverse. Once we have mastered these mathematical concepts, we will look at how they are applied in the real world, from computer science to cryptography. Real-world applications of relations and functions. Now that we have an overview of the theoretical concepts we will be studying, let us explore why these topics are so essential in the real world. First, in computer science, the relational databases, such as SQL, that power almost every modern application are built entirely on the mathematical theory of relations. Additionally, functions serve as the fundamental building blocks of nearly every programming language. Moving to economics and finance, functions are used to model supply and demand curves, calculate compound interest, and predict market trends based on various independent variables. In the fields of physics and engineering, the laws of nature are expressed as functions. For example, the relationship between time and distance, or the relationship between voltage and current known as Ohm's law, is a clear example of functional dependency. Finally, let's look at cryptography. The security of our digital communications relies heavily on the invertible functions we mentioned in the previous slide. Encryption transforms data using a function, while decryption is simply the process of applying the inverse function to retrieve the original information.